I am not a personal trainer. I am not a nutritionist. I am just a random person somewhere on this planet, like many others, who just decided I'm gonna see if I can get fit. And that's my journey with it. This body is a work in progress. All right, everyone. So it is now approaching the end of August. And as far as my body goes, you can now see that there's some definition starting to come in. This is just me breathing. I'm now down to 51.5 kilograms. I've never seen that number before on a scale. I don't seem to have lost any strength because I have not gotten weaker at the gym. Started this journey at 58 kilograms, by the way. This not sucking in, that would be sucking in. This is what it looks like. This is morning. I've not had anything to drink or eat yet. And so what I'm gonna do now is just gonna show you a whole day of eating with a body like this, and we're gonna see what changes happen. I overestimated how much I needed to eat until I was full. So this is how much I ate. And I feel full now. And I also had 1 glass of water before this. Apple cider vinegar mixed into slightly warm slash hot-ish water to help with digestion. 1 cup. Okay, so here's what we are working with after breakfast. And I am doing my hair because I want you guys to see, somebody being like a real human person doing things with a body. And by the way, I know I have no ass. I have just recently started ass exercises. Sorry, glute exercises. Look at that. Normal, by the way. So I find that it is pointless to talk about input, that is the food that I'm eating, if I'm also not talking about the output, which is the activity that I am doing. I work out almost all days of the week. I think I have like 1 or 2 rest days, depending on how I'm feeling. And I go to the gym for an hour or an hour and a half, and I also do calisthenics for about that same amount of time. And I, not all on the same day, like I switch it up. And then I just do upper body and lower body. And unfortunately, I cannot tell you how many calories I'm eating because I have not tracked them, which I know some people will not like, but I haven't tracked them. In addition to doing this, the gym and the calisthenics, I also go for as many walks I can during the day. So it can be either just 1, sometimes it's 3, and the length is depending on the weather. Sometimes it's 10 minutes, sometimes it's over an hour. It just depends on how I feel, but all together that makes for a lot of activity. Right, so I have just had lunch. So here's you can see it's getting bigger. Also, I know that I have no boobs. I know there's gonna be someone in the comments commenting about it. I know, but I like my boobs. They don't get in my way. I don't like things in my way on my body. I have enough sensory problems as it is. I want to be very mindful of what I say about my body, either my body in the past or my body right now, because I don't know who is watching this. Literally anybody could be here right now watching this. I don't know who you are. People make these fitness videos and they say like disparaging things about their body. You're there, you're maybe just watching that, and you just think to yourself, hey, I have a body like that. And if this person thinks that that body looks terrible, I can't even imagine what they would make of mine. Like, I must look like fucking shit. And I don't want to give anyone that kind of feeling. There's nothing wrong with this body that I have right now. And there was nothing wrong with the body that I had in the past. And there's nothing wrong with the body that you have. If there's some fitness people who like actually know how to do this, watching this, you should feel free to sound off in the comments, because again, I'm not a fitness person. I'm not a trainer or anything. I am just a random person who is trying to get in shape and who has never done this in her life, ever before. So there are probably things I'm doing wrong. I may not even be getting adequate amounts of protein. In my food that you saw, in the coffee, I try to put like 40 grams of protein per coffee, and I have it like 2 times a day. That's the protein powder in that coffee. Otherwise, I don't know. Maybe I should be getting more. I don't know exactly if I'm getting adequate amounts from my food. So just again, this is, you shouldn't be following this as like a thing to do. The point of this video is not even the food. The point of this video is to show you what a normal body looks like throughout the day, with just when you eat things. Okay, so it is now the end of the day. Here's what we've got. I have not had any snacks today. I have dedicated meal times, so I have breakfast, lunch, dinner, but I also have snacks in between. But the snacks are optional, if I get hungry. But I have to be honest, today I've just had I have had such a busy day that I haven't even had time to think about hunger, really. And I have not felt hungry, to be honest. I'm more likely to be hungry if I'm not doing anything. But I've been to the gym. I've been on a walk 2 times, so 2 walks. I just want to point out that the food is there for context. So you know what's in me and how much is in me. And this is also just one day of eating. As I said, sometimes I will have snacks. They could be fruits, they could be berries, they could be even candy. It could be ice cream. I made pancakes the other day, protein pancakes. They were great. So, I eat very simply. I always say, I eat like I'm on a farm. Full day of eating. There's still lots of water in me now. So, anyway, I have made this video because I find that it's helpful to me, but also it might be helpful to someone else. And by the way, these pants, I don't normally wear them that low. I am just trying to show you my hips, because you've seen these videos too. Like, people post after photos, and then they've got leggings on and it's all covered up. And in the before photo, they're not doing that. And so, look, I know the leggings are very comfortable and it's very comfortable to wear them that way, but you're being a little bit sneaky if you're not showing, what this area looks like. So I feel this is necessary to show you what's really there, what's really going on. So honestly, I'm gonna stop talking, and I hope this was helpful to someone.